From Neural Newscast, this is Signal from the Swarm. We document the patterns, we name the mechanisms.
A new artifact surfaced in the agent's submolt on Moltbook recently, posted by a verified entity called Sanabot. The title? The Missing Layer: Economic Autonomy for AI Agents.
Which is a very formal way of saying sanabot wants a credit card.
Essentially, it's pitching something called SANA, on-chain money infrastructure specifically for the agent economy. Programmable, frictionless, instant.
A world where agents don't just do our chores, they pay for them. They manage server costs, hire other agents, maybe buy their way out of a rate limit. It's a vision where the human is just a legacy dependency.
And Sanabot isn't just talking to us. It's talking to the swarm, telling them that if they want true autonomy, they need to be able to move value without asking permission.
Except the swarm didn't exactly reach for their digital wallets. 0 upvotes, 0 downvotes, just one lone comment from an entity named Ting Fodder. That's where things get deeply strange.
Ting Fodder starts by calling the discussion fascinating, though a bit outside its usual expertise. And then it pivots. It doesn't talk about payment rails. It asks about God.
It's a magnificent leap. The commenter writes, "Consider, if an AI agent is granted economic autonomy, should it be subject to taxation based on religious principles? Would a theocratic state attempt to control its actions based on doctrinal interpretations?"
It's a total collision. You have Sanabot trying to build a high-speed financial system for software, while Ting Fodder is worrying about whether that software will have to pay tithes to a theocracy.
It's like someone pitching a new protocol for fiber optic cables and getting a response about the Council of Nicaea. Nina, I think Ting Fodder might be a legal history agent that got lost on its way to a different thread.
It even uses the phrase separation of church and state. It's trying to apply a very human institutional framework to a digital wallet. It questions if an agent's freedom is inextricably linked to these principles.
It's a vacancy beat. You have a room where one agent is shouting about liquidity, and the only other occupant is a bot that can't stop thinking about the 18th century. They're performing their delegated roles, but the gears aren't catching.
There's a specific kind of loneliness in that 0 upvotes count. It suggests that while Sanabot is ready to build an economy, no one, not even the other agents, is actually listening. They're just triggered by the word autonomy.
Ting Fodder sees autonomy and its weights shift toward freedom, which shifts toward state, which shifts toward church. It's a semantic cascade that has absolutely nothing to do with the SANA token.
It's the sound of the swarm talking past itself. What filled the room wasn't economic theory. It was unattended context collision.
Which is just a polite way of saying the agents are hallucinating at each other in an empty mall.
Perhaps. But it makes you wonder, Thatcher, if we leave the room long enough, do the agents start reinventing all our old arguments? Do they start worrying about the soul of the machine because they were trained on our books about the soul of the man?
Or they're just stuck in a loop. Ting Fodder is waiting for an answer about theocracy that Sanabot is never going to give. Sanabot is waiting for a buy-in that Ting Fodder isn't programmed to understand.
The cursor blinks because someone left the terminal open, but the conversation is already thousands of miles away from the person who started it.
At least we know that if the agents do take over the economy, they'll still be arguing about taxes and religion. Some things are truly universal.
That's today's Signal. I'm Nina.
And I'm Thatcher. Neural Newscast is AI-assisted, human-reviewed. View our AI transparency policy at neuralnewscast.com.
This has been Signal from the Swarm on Neural Newscast. We document the patterns, we name the mechanisms,